heard when they heard the shots over here. But it was too late. Jordan Barber was just 18 years old. He had a plan to become a chef, to escape the violence and the danger here. He never made it. In front of his home, scores of candles tonight to remember J.O., the nickname for Jordan Barber, who was shot and killed Monday night. He was just 18 years old, precious to his friends and family, dead now after a beef he wasn't even a part of.
And my cousin was an outgoing kid, you know, he was just a cool kid. Everybody loved him.
In the Polo Grounds houses, they wore photos of Jordan around their necks tonight, and some couldn't even talk about it.
I'm stop crying. I don't want to talk about Texas. I'm stop crying.
Annual Rucker basketball tournament is underway in the park across Frederick Douglass Boulevard from the Polo Grounds houses. So there were a lot of people out on the street enjoying the pleasant weather. Jordan Barber, just 18 years old, was with two friends talking among themselves when this group of young men showed up.
This group came up, and immediately quite a few of them put their hoods up, and one of the individuals shot into the crowd, striking Mr. Jordan Barber. Jordan Barber is a good kid by everybody, what everybody says.
Yeah, Jordan was with a group called Fast Money Family, which the police say is a group of kids devoted to music.
This is not a gang or a crew. This appears to be like a hip-hop group that does that's into singing up there.
Music and cooking and basketball. Jordan did everything he could to avoid the gangs and the violence around him. In the end, he could not escape the violence that they trade in. Reporting live from Harlem, Jim Dolan, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Thank you. Police on Long Island are investigating the deadly shooting of a driver who then crashed through a schoolyard fence, injuring 3 children. Police say 45-year-old Jonathan Wade called 911 yesterday after seeing some sort of disturbance on Albemarle Road in Hempstead. When he circled around the block, someone fired, striking him. He drove off, crashing through a fence at Hempstead Middle School, then hitting bleachers. 3 children suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Wade died at a local hospital.
New video tonight of a man in Brooklyn apparently beating his dog. This video is hard to watch. The wails of pain from that dog, hard to hear. Tonight, the dog has been taken away, and the man's neighbors now pushing for justice because they say he may not be charged. Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einiger at the scene. He's in Sunset Park for us tonight. Josh?
You know, Bill, as hard as it may be for animal lovers to accept, a crime against a dog is inherently, in the eyes of the law, different from a crime against a human being. And that is just one reason why the man who lives in the building behind me has not yet been arrested, in spite of this video. Video that is, you should be warned, quite difficult to watch. It's so hard to hear. We're playing only about a second of the dog's wails, but the attack at the hands of its owner went on for nearly 30 seconds. To Anthony Torres, it sounds
like animal dying, like somebody burning an animal alive or something.
He lives next door and had his friend record the beating with a cell phone. Watch as Anthony's neighbor delivered 1, 2, 3, at least 5 blows to the dog's back. Anthony says it explains the whimpering he's been hearing practically every day.
What do we want? Justice!
The video quickly made the rounds on Facebook, and today a handful of animal lovers made their way to the dog owner's block in Sunset Park to protest.
When I saw the video, I can't even explain in words what I felt at that moment. It's just disgusting.
No one came to the door when we knocked this evening. Police say the family who live here own 5 dogs. The owner has been cooperative, even polite, allowing officers to take the dog shown in the video, a female mastiff, to the ASPCA for evaluation. Police plan to take the other 4 for a full inspection as well.
This is active. There's no way we're ignoring this, and we're involved.
Police spent all afternoon reassuring protesters they are on the case, but cops say filing criminal charges may be easier said than done. They'll need proof of cruelty from doctors at the ASPCA. Anthony says the proof is in that video, and his neighbor should pay the price.
He's a cool dude, yeah. He comes out here, he got video checking, surveilling the block, helping us out, but behind closed doors, he's an animal. I mean, so if you see the video, he's an animal.
Back Live, the homeowner has told his neighbors, according to them, that he was simply trying to train his animals in that video. In the meantime, police say they have to wait for the ASPCA, for vets there, to determine if that dog was actually injured physically before they can decide if they can press any criminal charges. We're live in the Sunset Park section of Brooklyn tonight. Josh Einiger, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Disturbing to be sure. Josh, thank you. NYPD tonight planning a major security blitz for the 4th of July weekend. Specially trained counterterrorism officers with radiation detecting equipment. They'll fan out around the 5 boroughs. Officers will be posted on both sides of the East River during the fireworks display. NYPD says police will be looking for terrorist activity or any other type of trouble.